So there's a few things that we're going to go over this video, and we're going to start out with some actual good news for Ryan Garcia. He put out a tweet saying, "So y'all realize I didn't fail the test now. No substance other than that imaginary ostrich substance. Level so low, wouldn't have any effect. They tried, but no lie stands." So what Ryan Garcia is referring to is that he tested positive for 2 separate performance enhancing drugs, and after further testing, he was fully cleared of one. However, there are still some traces of ostarine in his system. However, Ryan Garcia has submitted his B samples for testing, which was reported that they will begin testing his B samples around May 22nd. Ryan Garcia is allowed to have a representative present to overlook those testings. However, ostarine is still a banned substance and it was still in his system, so regardless, I'm expecting some type of punishment or repercussions due to this. I'll keep an eye out for the testing that they're going to do on the B sample because I'm curious to see what their conclusions are after this testing, and we just might finally get the truth whether Ryan Garcia is a cheater or not. Former WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo, don't get him confused with his twin brother Jermall. Jermall is the one that took on Canelo. Jermall Charlo is the twin brother who had that sensational performance against Jose Benavidez. But if you caught it, I said former WBC middleweight champion because he has been stripped of the title. This was due to getting arrested in Pearland, Texas, and being charged with 3 misdemeanors. These charges against Charlo are related to driving while intoxicated and crashing his Lamborghini Urus, involving in over $200 worth of damage, and fleeing the scene as well as fleeing from police. After being arrested, Jermall Charlo's blood alcohol levels were found to be 0.15, which is almost double the legal limit, and was later released on a $9,500 bond. Very unfortunate to see this, especially from someone who was rumored to take on the face of boxing in Canelo Alvarez, and now he may have just ruined his chances at a big time payday because everyone has basically moved on from that fight. Undefeated Puerto Rican boxer Edgar Berlanga has been pronounced as Canelo's new mandatory, and most of the people out there are really entertaining a fight between Canelo and Terrence Crawford. So it seems as though Jermall Charlo may have just lost his chances at the biggest payday he will ever receive in his career. And lastly, some sad news for boxing fans out there, but the undisputed light heavyweight championship fight between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev has been canceled. Artur Beterbiev suffered a ruptured meniscus in preparation for this fight, and what was looking like a postponement for the end of the year is now looking like an opportunity for someone to spoil the party, as Dmitry Bivol plans to still fight on June 1st in Saudi Arabia, but taking on a different opponent. The fighter who will be fighting Dmitry Bivol on June 1st and taking the place of Artur Beterbiev is the undefeated Malik Zinad with a record of 22-0, 16 knockouts. Could this be another Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz situation where on the horizon it looked like a mega fight between AJ and Deontay Wilder was just in sight when Andy Ruiz came out of nowhere and stole the show? I'm sure he's going to be a massive underdog for this fight. So how do you feel the possibility of another Andy Ruiz situation being on our hands come June 1st? But that's all I got for y'all today. As always, I thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.